ended abruptly, saying the live stream stopped for reasons such as errors. So now, but we stopped at this bit exactly. I didn't go on ahead to reading any further things. Just to recap, just in case of anything, the last thing was Fumi was just explaining what, just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy did this particular ball belong to. The only person it could be, I'm sure they said it'd be in the gym. I better go find out for sure. Yeah, Crystal will belong to that one person. I'm pretty sure you will. There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. Right, okay. Anyways, it looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is a sleeve from a and now that I look, definitely blood on the cuff. This means all that stuff is some evidence that the killer destroyed. There's lots of not enough it by itself to identify who the killer is. Okay. This whole thing is strange indeed. When I was here last time, the incinerator offered the glass shards and burnt cloths weren't. What does it mean, Mr. Will you be confessing soon? Why me? Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one. Like he's living out one of his comic book fantasies. He definitely did do it. Right, oh yeah, the button. Green button turns on, yellow turns off, so if you see that. Anyway. Okay, never mind. Fumi is the only person to talk to now. Oh, huge trash can. Whoever explored, it doesn't look like it's hiding any clues. Okay. Nothing else? Okay, cool. Mr. Aggie, you seem a little down. Huh? Really? If you need help lifting your spirits, call me on any time.
Come
I've got
on.
all kinds of smart stuff that might help cheer you up. Yeah. I'm really good at a question. Right, I think that's enough for now. Right, so the next place we should go to is the gym. I think that's what Makoto said. And we've been there. Dining hall. Oh yeah, the kitchen. We need to go to the kitchen. Yeah, I'll go. Yeah, actually, might as well go there now since we're already here. Right. Okay. Asahina-chan. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I was taking a break actually. I've been taking a break since we started. This is all the first for me, you know. I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I was doing the same thing last night when Saika was killed. She was here. Okay. I think she might say something about the knives then, isn't it? There you go. Knives. How could I forget the knives? Okay, there are all kinds of knives here, big and small, but there's one missing. What is missing from the... Was it missing from the very beginning? Let's see if anyone else knows about it. And then we will talk to Asahina-chan, and she saw someone, I'm guessing. Unless she was the one who took it, and she's the killer, which she probably isn't. Let me know. So, did you notice one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange. Knives suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last time I remember they were all lined up nice and neatly. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared? Well, when I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah. In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came in and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell... Pardon me. Jesus. Yeah. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Okay. Hey, by the way, did you really kill Saika? What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
Well, she was in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But you still killed her. on the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, honestly, I have no idea. Ouch, African-chan. I honestly thought we were friends. But yeah, we thought we were all friends, didn't we? Okay, where to? The gym. Do you know anything, buddy?
Listen to me!
Do you have a second? I've uncovered something most unusual. The door of everyone's dorm has a number plate.
You hear me?
Well, it just so happens. No. You must be the killer yourself. I can't tell you anything. Forget everything I just said. Forget about you. Sorry, just a little joke. Even I do jokes sometimes. Yeah, we already know, buddy. Nice try. Anyway, let's go to the gym. Oh, okay, the controls is really annoying. It's kind of hard. I'm like trying to move and it's just like meh. Okay, so we need to talk to Hero about the crystal ball. See if he knows anything about it. Hey Hero, can I ask you something? No, I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here now. I had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Oh my god, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed, what the hell?
The heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan. George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled the crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. Can you say without a doubt that this belongs to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. Left it in the laundry room? Which means someone had found it and taken it. Okay. Thanks, Hero. That's what I wanted to know. Sure. And by the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up for fortune telling for 2-4 years came out to be like a million. A million? That's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you powers to control the world, that was too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh man, Yonko. Okay, what next? So we figured the murder weapon. We figured out about. Okay, let's go to the laundry room actually. See if we can find anything there. I don't think it's highlighted or anything when we were. Oh wait, no, he wanted to see the DVD of her, isn't it? Let's see if we can watch the video now. Wait, do we even have it with us? Okay, let's see. Oh, cool. Oh, okay, we don't actually have it with us, so we need to go get it. Oh, that's why it highlighted her name. Okay, that makes sense. Her room, I mean. Alright. Let's go get the DVD and watch it. See what she saw. If I remember correctly, it was in the bin. There's anything in the trash can DVD with our name on it. She got really upset after seeing what it was on the video. Did she see? It doesn't relate to the case, but it'd be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Saika, I need to borrow this DVD. And then now we go back to the AV room. Let me save this just in case you're like, what if I end up doing something and it just ruins it. Okay, I want to save over this one because it's technically just the same thing. It's just the beginning of this whole video. Well, the other video anyway. I should probably be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in that player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert, and standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there along with her friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd heard, I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. These girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh. Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh my Buddha. Wait, is that them? What the hell? Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. And what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed. Oh my god, it's actually them!
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Well, damn. He used her weakness. The thing she was scared the most. Without warning, the video just cut. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? This super famous pop group, everyone knows who they are. If he's trying to say he was even able to get to them, if that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of people, what kind of person would take things this far? Wait.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Wait, what? Did I get all the evidence?
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Oh, this...
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, that's where I have to go. Oh dear. Okay, let's save it. Might as well save over this one. Try and keep it now different. Oh man. Oh, they're all here. You're late, Makoto. We've been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you'd be discovered by the murderer, as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to the conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. There, we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they're all convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But then who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? Plot twist, it was suicide. No, I'm kidding.
Is everyone here? Okay then. Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
Hold on.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up the goddamn courtroom, huh?
Impossible.
Damn, we just gotta get through this class trial, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it.
Hey.
They're standing around, set all your resolve and step into the future. Why don't I have to walk in first? Relax. I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you obviously lean that way. Why? Did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Anything? Oh, okay, never mind. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her?
What the heck?
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all about to bear witness of Mr. Naegi's final curtain call. Okay then. Oh then, the time has finally come. Are you ready?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you to from here on out. Being so insensitive, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive. Anyone else except Kyoko? Okay. Let's get started. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes,
Good idea. Hey, are you scared? No, scared isn't quite right. I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Saika's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. For Saika, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned trembling with anticipation towards the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already in the elevator when I finally stepped on, and the doors closed, and the elevator started to move. Wait, so why did I... Okay, never mind then. Why couldn't they just all go in after I spoke to them? Like, I didn't see why I had to, like, you know, click on the elevator thing. Anyways, the steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds toward the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time comes. Rather than that, is it more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Wow, it goes deep. Not gonna continue? Alright, you finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Shit.
Not even close, it's total shit.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seat and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle, and it was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easier for anyone to transfer their attention and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat here. Look at Celeste, she's so angry. Look at Byakuya, she looks so mad. Why does Leon look scared? Because he's the culprit. We just gotta figure out how he did it because I can't seem to remember. And so, the curtain on the first case opened. A deadly judgment, deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly case, a deadly class trial. Jeez man, how many deadlies are there? Hey, let's save it there. And let's end. No, I'm joking. Ooh. Okay, let's review our evidence quickly. Okay, victim was Saika Mizuno. The time of death is estimated around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. The death took place in a bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen, and her right wrist appears to be fractured. There's a number of scratches. It shows signs of struggle. Makoto took this from this gym entry, put it in his room. The sword was found in its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. Sword handle was missing. Some of his coat glitter. Found this in the gym entry and put it in his room. The sheath was found some distance from the sword itself. Evidence has been scratches from a sharp object. On the night of the murder, Makoto traded rooms and keys. Okay, this will definitely be someone used their toolbox. So it's a guy. This is already leading. Not a single hair was found in the room. In addition, the lint roller shows evidence of being used. Saika's wrist had been fractured and... Oh, I think I know why she used it. Okay. In addition, her hand appeared to become completely clean except for the index of her left hand. She's left-handed. There you go. Okay. Oh wait, no. Oh, her wrist hurt, so she couldn't write on her right, so she wrote on her left. Okay, that obviously says Leon, but you know. Okay, door frame. The door frame is, so the door's big, this one's the doorknob. Nameplate changed, kitchen knife missing. Her testimony about how she didn't see Makoto come into the dining hall at any point when she was there. There's apparently a trash room within the school. Okay, incinerator was on, even though Hifumi said it was off. Burnt, shattered glass. That was it. Okay. Okay, set skills. We have a few, don't we? Okay, robot increases your truth bullet rate of fire, effective during the non-stop battle, non-stop debate, and it costs. Oh, I have 9 SP. Oh, so I can use a lot. I'm gonna put that one then. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. Effective during the bullet time. Might as well. Increases bullet capacity. No, I can't use it anyway. Wait, what does it mean increases? It increases bullet capacity, effective during the bullet time battle. Anyways, we'll just choose these. What's that? Finish preparations. Class trial, all rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course!
Okay then, everyone close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Yeah, because that's gonna work, right?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Let's move on and start the trial. Can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
Idle courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people. Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I find, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. The first non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yes, please. Because I can't remember. As things progress, you'll engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions during their statements. This means you'll be loaded in the truth cylinder. Use the left stick to aim and then to fire with the triangle button. Okay. Pay close attention to their statements and use truth bullets to blast the right ones. Note, if you run out of time, you'll automatically fail, so please be careful. Press the option button during arguments and you'll review the controls. And then, well then, good luck and have fun. Oh, okay, what bullets do we have? Make your argument. Evident of a struggle. Oh, okay, there's only one. So we need to say something about, you know, is this?
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, you know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, it's wrong.
Okay.
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
You determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Okay, what bullets do we have this time? Kitchen knife set. Okay.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
So the killer used some random knife they had?
No, it's wrong!
Yes. I think it starts really easy when you play the game.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Her voice sounds really familiar. I can't pinpoint where it comes from.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
Oh, you son of a...
That's right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
So I will stab you with the knife, okay? Okay. Okay, if I was there, I'd already be...
Let's draw our conclusions after we've presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Oh, this is what I
Really
love you.
believe that?
She's right. It's got to be a breakthrough somewhere, just waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about Non-Stop. Okay, reject him more. Okay, by holding R1. Oh, okay, so I can slow it down, right? While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay more closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to target potential weak spots. Concentrating like this will consume the focus gauge. If it's empty, you can't concentrate. But the focus gauge will recover over time, so let your brain take a rest. No need to rush. Okay.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, when nobody was in the dining hall.
No, it's wrong! Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
When I went to go get some tea from the kitchen last night, all the knives were still there. When I finished my tea and went back to the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time. In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together, and lying to protect each other?
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear. If there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
Ooh. So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together, and they just didn't know about the rule?
Good grief! Enough already! No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case! Oops! Did I say that out loud?
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife, so I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that? I can.
That's right! Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but you're
Sakura's.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
You stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem! A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome!
Oh, Ishimaru, I pray for your, what's the word? Your life after that statement.
I'm a girl.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry!
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true! One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because... they're not here anymore.
Oh. Someone who's not here. Are you talking
Sayaka.
about...
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was... Sayaka.
I got it!
You just said it.
Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself!
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
Oh, Makoto.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it? In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
Yuck, you're just a douche.
What?
See? He did do it after all!
No, you're wrong!
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction?
Question, why would I put any input in a crime I committed? Wouldn't I just stay quiet? Like, I wouldn't assist anyone. I'd probably like try and lead them in another direction. Okay.
You possess a most terrifying talent.
Damn, if I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Oh man, I love the voice acting for this. Thank God they voice act this class trial bit, man.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering. And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Wait, what? What's she talking about? What's missing at the scene of the crime? Your first hangman's gap. Oh crap! Wait, what's missing? I wasn't even listening. Wait, hold on. Okay. First thing, as things advance further in the trial, the hangman's gambit will eventually take place. Hold on, let me just read what she said before I end up. Okay. Okay, hold on. It's a bit too early. Because if you see if it belonged to the. Oh, she's talking about the cleaning. Okay. Point in the really important phrase. That is like, oh, this is like hangman. Wait. So, will they give us like a to the incident of the question? Okay. So, if you shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage and you'll influence a gorge. If this goes to 0, if you run out of time, you failed. Well then, good luck. Something that happened. Okay, it must be crucial to figure it out. If there's 5 letters, I know what to write. What? Oh, L. Where's the L? Hold on. Crap. I don't know how to. What is it? Okay. Is H what? Oh, hair! Bloody hell. There's no hair. There you go. Wow.
Now I understand.
I think you're a roll.
That's right.
Man.
There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense, does it not?
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself, not just her hair.
Yes, very true, very true. Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then, Makoto isn't the culprit?
Thank you!
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Okay, fine.
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Okay.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
What do you mean?
It's fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
Yeah, damaged door. Okay. The doorknob.
I get evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
She better be.
Huh? The doorknob.
You didn't even go into the room to even know about the
doorknob.
Oh yeah, true. But what does it mean?
In trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Mm-hmm.
But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Mm-hmm. Said it was a bewildering act. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about okay. Sure. Okay, from the weak points will start to grow up. But no matter how many weak points, there's essentially one lie or contradiction in that debate. But what I'm trying to say is not all weak spots you see are necessarily false. Using truth alerts on the wrong one, and not only will you fail to refute what they said, but you will lower your trust with everyone, and your influence scores will take damage. Now this is important because your influence, if it reaches 0, you fail. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which points are actually lies or contradictions. Good luck and have fun. Okay, now I'm actually going to have to go through every single slide just to make sure I don't get the wrong one. Bathroom door frame. Okay.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Sayaka
was first attacked in the main room. She then fled into the bathroom.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Oh, funny.
No, what's wrong?
That stood out the most.
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door, that's not lucky at all.
I find that quite lucky, because he's the only guy who has another form of lock, except not lock.
So the reason the door didn't open was just because it was stuck. But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place? Everyone should have known you can't lock any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Yeah, she's talking about the nameplate, isn't it?
I got it! The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable!
And yet, he's absolutely right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms, which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room,
then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through!
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be someone who didn't know they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Oh, he's siding with me now? So I've been trying to tell you.
Then who did do it?
Get out of here.
I'm sorry, but I give up! Quit without saving!
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules!
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something.
Does no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
Oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Oh, yay.
Oh, you.
Oh, you.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative! If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
Sorry about that. Controller died.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just let him in.
No, that can't be it either.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place. Hello? Why exactly can't that be it?
Okay, there's no way Sayaka invited her killer into the room. I already know the answer. Wait, why? Oh, they're switching rooms.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open the door for anyone. Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Okay, my charger is not working and it's causing quite a trouble.
Huh? What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility? I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil. And these are the words that appear.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means, only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't. But
of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
But why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
jeez. Remote died. Charger wasn't working. Alright.
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
But can we be sure anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
Huh? What makes you say that?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
Honestly, not really.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Wait, what? Okay. I want to slow down. Dual main plates. Okay. Hold on, let me bring up the controls again just in case I do something wrong. Okay. Influence scored. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, aim. Okay. Oh, you can use the D-pad, okay. Concentrate. Ooh, we can select bullets. Okay.
Ida and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka.
No, that's wrong.
That gold thing went down real quick.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Indeed they did.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves. As a result, the nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
I almost fired the
saying
bullet really
is
early.
the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right. Okay, then who did it?
The only person who could have switched it is Sayaka.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
That's something I want to talk to you about. Just two of us, 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Just make sure you don't get it room wrong. Okay.
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate. She would only have written that if she knew the nameplates had been switched.
But why would she switch them in the first place?
She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that it was Makoto's room.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room.
Okay.
That's where the answer lies.
What happened then was probably whoever she invited over came in and attacked her. We figured it out! We know who did it! Whoever she invited over is the culprit!
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot!
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then... we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
Her wrist had the glitter on it. I know it was broken from the fake sword is because... Wait, hold on. I need to... I think it was this bit. No, there's something about glitter. If one of these talk about glitter... Okay, let me just... Because I feel like if I just say the wrist... Okay, there you go.
I got it!
No, it is glittery, so that's
all you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become pretty clear. Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
It sure is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
I got it! Because she got hit with the sword, right there on her wrist!
Well, I'm genius.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Alright, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Psycho's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Okay, tell me what it is. Are you used to the non-stop debates? Yes, sort of. Starting with the next debate, we'll start multiple. Oh, damn it, I enjoyed the single bullets. Okay. Just weak spot, only one of those bullets can actually refute the proper statement. In other words, from here on out, you have to combine the right truth bullets to the right weak spots to refute each statement. If you come with the wrong combination, you'll damage your influence gauge. Press the L1 to rotate the cylinder and choose the bullet to fire. Press and release L1 to cycle through each bullet, or you can just hold and then use the left to select the specific one. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets is loaded. For a purpose this time, the logic will be set to mean. Anyways, how many do you have? 3, okay. Replica knife, replica sword, the sheath and then... Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist!
So, she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
No. Wait, hold on. The sword was used first, then the knife came afterwards. Is that the order? No, it was a knife then the sword.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack!
No, it's wrong!
There you go. Because I remember how they said the sheath was not taken off.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
So confused.
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp ring found at the scene.
Yep.
Stop jumping ahead! Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
If the sword was used first, there wouldn't be any explanation for the scratch on the sheath. If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
Did you not just say it?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defense. In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it! So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere, then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Why would they take the knife if they already had the knife?
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Oh, her clear palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
The time.
Why do you say that?
Nighttime.
Is
It happened at
because you think
1:30
I'm
a.m.
ugly?
No, that's not it at all. I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower here yet.
Oh,
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Oh, whoa.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
Insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the... then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword. But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Sayaka.
I got it! Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Then the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in. And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky? For one thing, even if her plan worked, Miss Iggy would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
Yeah, but you wouldn't believe him, would you? Because... at the beginning you were blaming me!
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Ah, true.
I'm sure Sayaka realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
It's karma!
Because
what?
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument! You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh, what a bastard.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? I mean, as far as clues go, there's nothing left. No, what? There's still the scattered... Yeah, trash tube. The dying mission. Leon! Oh, yeah.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right? No, it's wrong.
That was a bit quick. That just stood out for me.
There still might be one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.